the abuse of substance. Well, we've said it a number of times on this show, but some communities are doing well to ensure that this trend is ended, and also we can also see something happening within the space of health workers. We are going to bring you reports on these issues and have conversation on them. Let's first bring you this report from Sunyani in the Bono region, where Michael Sapom Infum filed a report on substance abuse and what community members are doing to ensure that the trend is stopped.
Bola Down, situated in Sunyani Zongo, in the Sunyani East municipality of the Bono region, has long been a hotspot for drug peddling and substance abuse. Despite several security raids over the years aimed at halting these activities, little progress has been made. Approximately 2 months ago, tensions escalated when a clash broke out between some Zongo youth and alleged drug peddlers. Intervention from community leaders was crucial in preventing potential casualties. To address the situation more sustainably, the Sunyani Municipal Assembly has officially transferred ownership of the Bola Down land to the Global Media Foundation and its partners. The area is set to be developed into a recreational and rehabilitation center. Municipal Chief Executive for Sunyani East, Vincent Ntueje, confirmed the initiative.
The Assembly has offered this land to the developers at no cost in order to help promote youth development, which is in line with the Assembly's quest to develop the area and to do away with social vices that have stigmatized the entire Zongo community. On behalf of the Sunyani Municipal Assembly, I send our heartfelt appreciation to the entire RCA consortium, that is the Global Media Foundation, Citizens Watch Ghana, and the Indigenous Women Empowerment Network for their collaborative spirit and consistency. To the Zongo community, thank you for your support and ownership of this transformational agenda.
Chief Executive Officer of the Global Media Foundation, Raphael Golabahenu Jr., has also spoken about the vision and goals of the project.
As you already are aware, Global Media Foundation and its partners, Indigenous Women Empowerment Network and Citizens Watch, is implementing a 3-year project known as Resilient City for Adolescent Project. And the purpose of the project is to empower adolescents within the Sunyani city politically, economically, and socially, so that they will be able to demand for their right, create their own job, and also take active part in decision making. So under the project, we have 4 pillars. So one of the pillars is to establish adolescent public park. The purpose of establishing the adolescent public park is to give a safe space for adolescents within the Sunyani city, so that they will be able to meet, socialize themselves, and also have the opportunity to learn certain things, and also have access to psychologists, counselors to counsel them on issues that is bothering them.
The Assembly member for the Zongo electoral area, Abdul Ikad Isa, shared his thoughts on the expected impact of the development.
This place used to be a refuse dumping site, which I can say is over 80 years. So these people who deal in drugs took advantage of the place, and they've been spoiling the youth. And you come here, all kinds of illegal activities goes on here. We have those who sell the drug, those who come to consume, and those who go out to steal in the night and bring it back here to sell. So all these activities, the entire Zongo is saying that this is tarnishing the image of the community, and we want to say no to drug activities in Zongo.
Residents of Sunyani Zongo have also expressed their views on the new initiative.
We thank God if this project is coming on board. In fact, I am more than happy, and then I hope every parent who live around this area in this country will also be happy.
She said, "The course were young and Tamuhano, MSS, BBC Baha, a bit me on my free hammer and so young watering. O be Baha Koran was through. O Faka now by and Tamuha Korana, O Mubedruha, Nipanasame Mabium, Usuru, and tis a BBC Baha, ever my society Hanum, young water, and near man's so water.
Project Barman, Yaji Papa say, Timon Fona one, Benyam for Swifrim, Yen Mudomo. We need cocaine drugs no a amuso mu nia adwuma ye no no gidi onya mu say after project we no bibia be kama.
So that is the good work the residents of Bola Down are doing to ensure that substance abuse becomes a thing of the past in the area. It's a good initiative they are making. And not long ago, we saw a similar one in Okankwe Central and other parts of the Greater Accra region where community members are like, we can't have people abusing substance in the communities. It's destroying the lives of the youth. It's destroying the life of the school-going child, and it's influencing the public. So if that they are able to do actions or take actions on these things, is going to help. But let's go down and have detailed conversation with the authorities that be in the area. That is Bola Down in the Sunyani Metropolitan or Municipality. We are having on the line the Assembly Member for Sunyani Zongo, Issa Abdul Ikat. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
I trust you are doing well.
Very well, sir.
Tell us details of the substance abuse that you say the youth is entering or has ventured into. What exactly is it? Which substances do they abuse in the area?
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me on the show, and a very good morning also to your cherished viewers. I'm deeply concerned about the rising trend of drug abuse among the youth, especially Sunyani Zongo. There used to be a place, a refuse dumping site, popularly known as Bola Down in Sunyani Zongo. And you get to this place, it's a whole lot of activities, illicit drug activities. We have those who sell the drugs, those who come there to consume, and we even have those who go out to steal in the night and bring it back to the site to sell. So this is posing a lot of danger in the community, and it's tarnishing the image of the community. So as a youth or community leaders, we can't sit there for some of these things to be going on. So we needed to take action to bring this situation under control.
But what are some of the substances being abused? Because what we know of tramadol, we know of the is it red, the 225 and all that. Is that what you've identified that they are abusing, or say weed, or that's marijuana or cocaine or something? Can you share with us details of what they are really abusing in the area?
From what I've seen, you go there, you see marijuana is there, the tramadol, the red, all kinds of substance abuse is there. And we have some of them who also buy cough syrup and mix them with other substances. A whole lot.
Wow. So for how long has this situation stayed, and now that you're looking for, or you found a solution to the problem?
The border has been there for over 80 years. It used to be a refuse dumping site. So somewhere last year, the government of Ghana and the World Bank, under the project, Secondary City Project, they decided to do away with the refuse dump. They took everything off, constructed a storm drain. So we were thinking that once the refuse is no longer there, these people will also move away. But their number kept on increasing. That's why the youth of Sunyani Zongo and the authorities decided to take action. So we met the Global Media Foundation, who came to our aid in collaboration with the Sunyani Municipal Assembly to bring us this project.
Right. So before this initiative, what steps had been taken at the local level to actually address this menace?
At the local level, in my capacity as the Assembly member, I mobilized the youth under the umbrella name Concerned Youth of Sunyani Zongo. We met with our opinion leaders in the community. We met the regional chief imam. We met the council of Zongo chiefs. So we wrote a petition to the police regional commander. We copied the municipal commander. We copied Sunyani Traditional Council and all authorities in Sunyani. When you come to Sunyani, the distance from the police headquarters to the place we are talking about is just about 10 minutes walking distance. Likewise, the municipal. So we don't understand why this situation keeps on going there for a very longer time, and our security agencies are not taking both steps to deal with these criminals.
Right. So when you spoke to the security agencies, what was their response?
The security agencies have been doing their part, but when you keep on, with the same approach to a problem, and it doesn't change, that means you need to change your approach. They come there, They will ransack the place, make some arrests, by which time you see those who are arrested going about freely again. Meaning the police will have to up their game and then change their approach.
Right. Now, how are you actually involving the community, especially the youth and maybe the former addicts, if there have any been, if there are any, in shaping this place up, especially for the fact that you are about to, get a rehab or a center. So how are you involving the community in this?
The issue of drug abuse is a complex issue that requires a collective approach. So the community leaders, we have started educating our people, sensitizing them on the dangers of drug abuse, and also looking at opportunities, because some of them end up there because of lack of opportunities, especially the school dropouts. So with the introduction of the National Apprenticeship Program, even at the launch or at the handing over ceremony of the site to Global Media Foundation, I made mention of such opportunities. If you are there and you are unemployed, the National Apprenticeship Program is there for you. It's going to assist you to enroll so that you do away with all these negative attitudes.
All right. So now that you've also agreed with Global Media Foundation to, say, build a recreational and rehab center, now, how is the Assembly going to play a role in maintaining this place?
Well, in the Memorandum of Understanding between Global Media Foundation and the Assembly, once the project is completed, it's going to be handed over to the Assembly to manage it and then maintain it, in collaboration with Global Media and then the Office of the Regional Chief Imam.
Right.
You made mention of school dropouts. I want to find out from you, how has this trend affected education in the Bola Down Zongo area, and also when it comes to social vices? What is the level, if you can share with us?
Well, the location of Bola Down is in the center of Sunyani. So the school aging groups, I think the road leading to the various schools, the children pass there and they see them. And we know how curious children are. Okay, so whatever they see, they tend to copy. That is why we are even so serious about this issue, that they should do away with that place. Okay, and the border down is such that it doesn't affect only the Zongo community. You go there, you'll find a whole lot of people coming from the other neighboring communities. But because the border down is old place over 80 years, the Zongo people are those who host them. Okay, so it's not only about Zongo problem, but the entire Sunyani, and I can even say it's a national problem.
Well, after you are done getting the rehab center, the recreational facility and all that, you still need some form of protection. Are you liaising with the police? Like you said, you should change their approach. Are you liaising with the police to ensure that the youth do not return to that area to abuse substance again?
Yeah, sure. We discussed that with the municipal police commander, and the last time we met the regional minister, he also promised that he's going to make sure that we get a police post after the project, so that the children who will be coming there to learn, children who will be coming there to play will also be secured from any danger.
Right. And also, still on the rehab center, I hope you being in charge of the place does not mean that you will, say, I'm hiring people to probably work with, the drug addicts, but it's about hiring the right people as in the right medical field to actually handle this issue, and not just people that don't have jobs.
Yes, this center is going to serve as a playing ground for the children, opportunity for them to learn. We want to empower them, especially the adolescents. We want to empower them economically, socially, and then politically. Global Media Foundation has an adolescent parliament in Sunyani here, where every electoral area is represented by a member of parliament. Currently, they hold their sittings in hotels and other conferences. So once this project is complete, the adolescent parliament in Sunyani is going to be moved to the place. And then I can assure you that there are professionals who are going to manage the situation.
Right.
No personal interest or any other thing.
Right. Okay.
Well, beautiful. So that is the assembly member for Sunyani Zongo. Many thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you for
He
the
is
opportunity.
Issa Abdul, and they are trying to find measures to ensure that substance abuse in Sunyani Bola down is stopped. We will be joined shortly by the Global Media Foundation, who is pushing or getting or moving into this space to ensure that the youth in the area gets the best of things. But Chris, I think this is a good move, because if we then become watchdogs of our communities and we are able to find ways to get things done properly, it's going to help. An example is what is coming, because the authorities, like I keep saying, the government can't always enter into communities, conduct swoops, arrest the youth, and nothing becomes of it at the end of the day. But with this, if you are able to get them something to do, it helps.
Yeah. And also, I also like the fact, in fact, I was relieved from, when he actually said that he's going to hire professionals, not just people that don't have jobs, but it's important to hire professionals, because the issue of drug abuse is a health issue, and health issues are actually very meticulous issues. So you need the right people, the right professionals that will handle this, and not just anybody. That's why I had to ask, are you sure it's not about people that don't have jobs, that you just say, okay, because you don't have a job, we'll just hire you? No. But I like the fact that he said, you know what, we will hire the right professionals. That's what I'm more interested in, because, like I said, it's a very, very meticulous issue to deal with.
Okay, so the organization that is trying to work around things to change the narrative at Bola Down in Zongo Bola Down in the Sunyani Zongo area is Raphael Godlove Ahenu, who is the founder and CEO of Global Media Foundation. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
I trust you are doing well.
Yes, by God's grace, we're doing well.
What really compelled you or influenced your decision to move to the area to ensure that the youth there do not continue the abuse of substance?
All right, so thank you very much for the opportunity. So as you rightly said, as an organization, we have a responsibility. And one of our core areas is to enhance the capacity of young people, not only to give them the skills and then the knowledge, but how to prepare them for future leadership in terms of political leadership, economic leadership, cultural leadership, and then social leadership. So all our attention is on young people. How do we prepare them for the future challenge ahead of them? And one of the issues that we identify within our operational areas is one, substance abuse among these young people. And I have been in Sunyani for almost 23 years now, and that Bola Down has been a breeding place for criminals. So when it comes to substance abuse, you have young people who are there every day, not only one, not only two young people, but you see a chunk of young people gathering there every morning to evening, 24/7, doing a whole lot of things there. You have thieves. So in Sunyani, when thieves come to your house, when they take your things, the only place that they will tell you that go to the Bola Down, go and look for your items there. They will be there. So it has been a bigger challenge to the whole community, especially the Zongo community. So as an organization, we decided how do we turn this Bola Down into more profitable and a place where young people can not only go there to engage in substance abuse, but they will go there and have something practicable that will build their confidence, that will build their skills, that will enhance their knowledge in whatever they want to do. So we developed a proposal and we send it to Botna Foundation, which we term it Resilient City for Adolescents. How do we build a resilient and safest cities for young people so that they can live in and contribute their quota to the socio-economic development of the city. And then good news was that Botna Foundation approved the project, and we decided to develop the Bola site. So what we did was that we had an agreement, MOU with the Sunyani Municipal Assembly, asking them to evacuate the Bola so that we can turn the Bola into adolescent social center, where we have a lot of things there, playing field. We are going to build a digital hub there. We are going to have adolescent clinic there. The essence is that when we have the adolescent clinic, when we have the digital hub, and when we have the playing field, the young people can meet their socialize, build their self-confidence, and they'll also be learning ICT stuff. Then after learning the ICT stuff, there are a whole lot of challenges that these young people go through. So in terms of substance abuse, how do we get psychologists, counselors, health professionals to take them to the challenges that they are going through? So we are going to have adolescent clinic within the park. So when they come there to socialize, they come there to play games, they come there to do whatever they want to do, they also have the opportunity to engage with professionals to take them through the life challenges that they are going through.
Raphael, hold on. Have you been able to identify which people in the area are abusing the substance, that you'll be able to roll them or bring them into this rehab center?
Yes, we have been able to identify them, which most of them are young people within the catchment area. In fact, that place is a whole hub for these young people. So it's not only young people within the Sunyani city. We have some young people also coming from outside the city to join them within that place. So what even we are trying to do now is to have engagement, personal engagement with these victims one-on-one, have discussions with them, and then engage them to try to bring them in of whatever we are doing, so that they can also take advantage, not only the center, because we have also skills training for these young people, so that we'll be able to convince them to also take part in our skills training program that we have. So yes, we have been able to identify them, and we are doing everything possible to bring them on board.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We are grateful and wish you all the best in your quest to ensure that the youth in the area desist from abusing substance. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you too very much.
That is Raphael Godlove Ahenu, who is the founder and chief executive officer of the Global Media Foundation, trying to change the narrative in the Sunyani Bola Down area, where it's said that some youth in the area abuses substance. They want to change the situation in the area. Chris, like I keep saying, this is a good initiative, and if the little support they can get from the government is going to help them, because the government cannot do the entire thing. We've seen people abusing substances and all that, but if you are able to get the youth move away from this drug abuse, the better.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not also just going to be very easy
at all.
You know, just building this facility, but you would need people to attend the facility. So that means it's going to take a lot of work to talk to these people, to even get them understand that this will help you.
And it's not easy to break free
That's
from
what
drug.
I'm saying. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of work, but I wish them luck.
Yeah.
I wish them luck, and I feel like everything should be taken one step at a time, especially for the fact that it has so many things going on in one facility. Like, I feel like there's so many things going on in one facility. So I just wish them luck, because it's definitely not going to be easy.